Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just going to go over the topic of the Wormhole Relic. Not working on the first day. Everybody's been super excited to get into this and team up with somebody and kind of just check how this is working, and we are not able to do that yet. And so if you go to Enter Relic, you will see it just spins, and then let's see what it says here. Network timed out. Please check your connection. And yeah, tons and tons and tons of complaints. I'm seeing it all over the Discord forums and Facebook groups. And everybody was really excited. And, I guess maybe I can at least talk about it just up to this point. Now, there is a new battle pass with this, and you can see that you can buy into the battle pass. You get some diamonds, some badges, pilot tickets, and some coins, manufacturer chips for basically upgrading your chip factory. So that one's kind of cool. And then let's see what the other one is here. Now your team battle, now I did notice with the team battle, there is some cool rewards on this one. You can basically get Sentinel recast gear. You can also get recasts for your actual drones themselves. And this seems pretty cool here. Let's see. Yeah, so right here. But, the one thing that I've been kind of not liking about even the last event that they put up is the rewards are just incredibly horrible. And I'll kind of go over that here in a second. When this is all said and done, you'll be barely able to do a recast out of this. Barely a recast. If you have two skills that you're trying to lock and recast, I don't even know if you can even recast doing this battle pass for this event. So there really have been very skimpy on what the rewards are, and is it worth playing these? Is it worth investing the money now is the question into playing these. And I know the other event that they have up, the one that's kind of like Candy Crush, it's not worth it at all. The end reward, you can go in to basically the daily packs and get better Sentinel recast by buying the daily than you would spending any money into that event. And I think it's incredibly silly on the rewards that we're getting through some of this new stuff that they've put out. And let's click through. Now there is a relic shop here. And right here, I think this is how you're going to be able to start getting some of your new pilots, is through not only this event, but here's the shop itself. So you guys can kind of see here, second floor, 21st floor, 27th floor. So I'm not really quite sure exactly what all that means because we haven't been able to play this yet, but it looks like they do have some pretty cool stuff here in the shop that everybody can acquire, even some of the bigger players. And that's been kind of the thing about the bigger players, is some of this stuff's not even worth it to the bigger player. So they didn't really think it out in how they're wanting players to buy into this. And again, especially for what you can win on this. And of course, there is no ranking here at the bottom. I am teamed up with Rhoda. Here are the packs that you can buy. And so not worth buying anything yet until we figure out what is going to happen. But look at these rewards. With me being a bigger player and Rhoda too, I'm not sure if Rhoda has maxed out all of his pilots, but there's nothing in here for especially a bigger player whatsoever at all. I mean, the rewards are senseless. I mean, and um, they're weak. I mean, look at this. First place, 20 pilot tickets. I mean, come on. If you're going to spend money into this, I mean, you'd spend more money just to spend money than you're actually getting out of this rewards. And you can just go into a monthly, a weekly, and a daily pack and just go buy this and not even play this event. So I'm not sure what the makers of this were smoking or drinking, but this is absurd. I mean, this doesn't entice anybody to say, oh, I've got to play this event or I've got to spend some money, but absolutely weak. I mean, so that's just my opinion on this so far, and we haven't even got to play this yet. And okay, upon reaching a treasure floor, both team members can receive all of the following rewards. I mean, you know, for mid players and lower players, pretty cool stuff. Chip factory coins, whatever you want to call them. You know, those are always going to be useful. I still haven't maxed out my pilot skills completely, or books, so I can still use some of those. But let's see what that says again. Floor 1, floor 2, floor 3. So you are getting rewards throughout the whole entire part of this game, which is cool. But man, they really are not really making this worth it, though. I mean, this isn't making me say, oh man, I've got to play this every single day. I mean, at my level, a little bit bigger of a player, I don't even need any of this stuff. I don't need these little extra events, and they haven't really enticed the middle and bigger players to play this necessarily. I mean, sure, it might be fun for a second, but just like the last event, the Candy Crush kind of one, most of us didn't even really play it. I played it, but there was no way I was buying into the game itself in any way, shape, or form, because the rewards are, again, I can just go spend the money in the stores. So I'm not really quite sure how this is going to work. You guys can go up here where this little information button is by the Wormhole Relic to the right there, and you can read how this is going to work and what we're supposed to do. And it sounds kind of cool. But, you know, I think just Wingfighter has just really strayed away from why players came to this game. It was to blow something up and go through missions and, you know, fight big titans and bosses. And boy, they have just really strayed away from what this game is supposed to be. And I guess it's kind of cool a little bit that, you know, they're opening up other little events and stuff, but you know, just so many players are just really disappointed into the fact we want more levels, we want more bosses, we want harder levels for the bigger players, and they're just not giving the players what they've asked for. It's just like Wingfighter always gives the opposite of what the players ask for, and you know, unfortunately for them, especially the last two little side events or mini events that they put in, they're not going to do good with this. I don't foresee tons of players buying a ton into this, especially with the reward system. And just give us some missions, make some harder missions, give us some more stuff to blow up. And, you know, all of this stuff is a little silly. And that's just my opinion. But again, we haven't really been able to play this. Wingfighter obviously has a ton of problems with this. There are a lot of upset players. And, you know, I hate to say this, and I'm going to say, but, you know, with all this little mini games and all the other stuff, you know, them trying to force you to spend money on stuff that isn't really helping you, has really driven a lot of players out of this game. And, you know, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news or say anything, you know, completely bad, but they've strayed away from the game. They need to make more missions, the more bosses, other really cool stuff that drew everybody into this game to begin with. But again, we haven't been able to play this. I'll see if I can maybe do a real-time recording, or I'll figure it out. I'll see if I can do something with this. I'll try to do a little segment on the other mini game that they have up once it pops back up also. But yeah, just pretty wild. I mean, Wing Fighter just kind of keeps shooting themselves in the foot over and over and over here. And again, you know, with the players that are leaving, you would think that they would start getting the point that they need to get back on track here. And, you know, opening up this event, you know, just getting everybody a little excited that are here, and it not being able to be played is another huge disappointment. So I just don't know what's going on with Wing Fighter lately, and we'll just have to see. I mean, everybody hang in there, and let me know your thoughts. But once this opens up, I'll see if I can put another video up, and leave me a comment. I do follow everybody that follows my channel. I do try to respond to everybody's comments, and I really, really, really do appreciate all of your support. And up until this point, you know, I always say this at the end of the videos, just try and have fun at this point.